Now, whenever we write sounds in English, we first of all write them in 2 forward slashes. Now, it is no more a letter. It has become a sound. And this is not P, letter of the alphabet anymore. It is P. Please listen carefully and repeat after me. It is P. For example, in the word pen, it is not pen, because a lot of you might as well have P in your mother tongue, in your first language, but we do not say that sound in English, because then it becomes a mixed language. We need to understand English has a separate sound system, and our mother tongue has a separate sound system. We need to clear our English sound system. This lesson is one such that will help us to clear our English sound system. So the first sound is pen. The sound P in the word pen. It is not pen, it is pen. How is it pen? This sound is a little bit exasperated. Exasperation means that it has the H component in it. That means whenever you say this sound, H comes. That also means whenever you say this sound, your throat vibrates. So if you take your finger and you put your finger here and say P, you will see that your throat vibrates. So, but when you say P, your throat does not vibrate. So, you have to say the sound with a H sound. That's when it becomes the sound of English language. I'd like each one of you to please take this carefully, and such a trick will happen in 3 sounds in English language. The first one is P, the second one is T, and the third one is, I'll just show it to you. We add H component to it in these 3 sounds. Only in these 3 sounds. You will see in the rest of the sounds we are not doing that. So H comes here, H comes here. So let's finish these 3 sounds first. T changes to T. So this word is not time, it is time. Next, K. K. Kite changes to kite. That's right. Let's do it one more time. Please repeat after me. Pen, time, kite. That's right. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next one. Next sound is B. Now this does not change to B. There is no B sound in English language. This remains B in the word beg. It is not bag. It is beg. Please repeat after me. Beg. Please repeat the sound. B. Beg. Next sound. D. In the word dog. Please repeat after me. D. Dog. A funny thing is, sometimes this word gets mispronounced, and this word changes to dog. Dog is apparently wrong, and that happens because of the mispronunciation of the O sound here. People stretch it at times, and that is why it becomes very important for us to say each sound very, very carefully. Dog. Next sound, the G sound. The letter G is pronounced as G. Please repeat after me. G. And it changes to get. Get. F actually is not fur. It is one more time. It might as well be a little funny, but it's totally all right. Please repeat after me. It is F that changes to fur, which is not fur. The sound is such as fish. Such as fit.
Fish.
Please repeat after me.
Fish.
Fit. That's right. Next one. V. Again. The letter of the alphabet V changes to V. And it is also pronounced as V. Please repeat after me. V. in the word save. One more time. Save. A lot of times people misunderstand this one as well, and they pronounce v as b, and they say save. Save.
Save.
It generally tends to happen in the
Save.
rural areas, but it wouldn't be a surprise if you see somebody using that from the urban land as well. So please make sure that you say it correctly. Next word is view. Please say it one more time. View.
View.
Absolutely. Quickly moving on to the next one. These two sounds are very interesting and very important. So far in our life, we have just realized that actually there are a lot of words in our life that start with TH, but we do not know one very interesting thing. One is called a soft TH sound. The other one is called the hard TH sound. But we mix them all the time because we just are not aware of the soft TH and hard TH. The way you have been pronouncing thanks, THANKS, all your life was wrong. How do we pronounce thanks? I would like each one of you to please do a very important exercise with me. I hope you'll repeat.
There.
Please take your finger, please
There.
put it in front of your lips. That is step number 2. Step number 3 is open up your lips a little bit, like this. Now, I would like each one of you to please touch the tip of your tongue with the finger. Just like this. Make sure that you've got clean fingers. As you touch the tip of the tongue with the finger, the last step is for you to just exhale air. The moment you exhale air, just like this, that's when you're pronouncing the correct TH sound. It might as well sound funny, but it is going to help you big time, because the th sound that you've been saying all your life will automatically change to sound, and that is how we pronounce the soft TH sound. Recently, I watched a video where Emma Watson was sitting for an interview, and she pronounces thanks very, very elegantly. Now, the important thing is we don't have to speak like her, but she pronounced it correctly, just like any other native speaker. She says thanks, and that's what I say, and that's what any speaker that has neutralized English accent would. So now it is time for all of us to speak like that. So it is not the hard TH, thanks. It is thanks. One more time, it is thanks. Now it is time for us to look at the hard TH sound. In the hard TH sound, please again take your finger, put it in front of your lips, touch the tip with the finger, and this time exhale air. Also make sound, such as one more time. It is funny, I know that, but I'd like you to please do that. It'll be a great addition to pronunciation magic of your English speaking habits. And that is how you pronounce the TH sound in the word there. It is not there. It is there. For example, he is over there. He is over there. It is not he is over there. It is he is over there. It is the hard TH sound. He is over there. Next is sit. Please repeat after me. Sit. One more time. Sit. Next one. This is quite interesting. Zzz. A lot of people misunderstand it with j, and they say zero. This is not j. This is zzz. In this, the tip of your tongue is touching your lower palate, and it says zzz. Zero. Please repeat after me. O. Row. Zero. Next one. Shh. Please repeat after me. Shh. The sh sound changes to remains like that. Ship. In the word ship, ship. One more time. Ship. Next one. Let's quickly move on to the next one. Je. Now this is quite an interesting sound, and people aren't aware that such a sound exists in English language. It is je, quite similar to z, but in z there is no h with it, but in je there is an h with it. In the word measure, one more time, measure. Another example would be pleasure. Pleasure. I have another example for you. Casual. We don't say casual or casual. It is casual. One more time. Please repeat after me. Casual. That's right. Measure. Next one is the H sound. A lot of people pronounce it as H. It's not H, it is H. For example, if you do this, eh, please do this, eh. That's how the sound comes. And how do we pronounce H? Please repeat after me. H. And it becomes whole. And how do we pronounce it? Sorry, I missed that part. We pronounce it like this. H. Please repeat after me. Very simple sound. H. And we say whole. Let's quickly move to the next one. M is pronounced as
M.
M. M. M. And it becomes miss. Next one. N is, I think you guessed it right, N. Need. This is quite interesting. It is called the sound. I know it is funny. Wherein you say the ing, you touch the back part of your tongue with the upper part of your mouth, and it becomes One more time, it becomes And this sound comes in the word long. Of course, we don't say long. It becomes long. You still say the sound at the back of your mouth. And in the word sing. One more time, please repeat after me. Sing. The next sound is the ch sound. We say the ch sound in the word chapter and pitch. Please repeat after me.
Pitch.
Chapter and
Pitch.
pitch. That's right. I have just been doing it. I really hope that you guys are repeating after me, because the true product of this entire exercise would only come when you repeat it after me. So please make sure that you do that. Next one is the word j, the letter j. It comes in the sound in the words jam and age.
Age.
Please repeat after me. Jam, age. Next one is the r sound. This is the sound that really differentiates accents. If a person truly has an accent, especially American accent, the person would pronounce the r sound by rolling the r sound, and the r changes to r. Please repeat after me. R. But that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to make you a neutral, standard speaker of English language. We would be American speakers when we were born in that country. But since we are not born there, it's important for us to have a neutral, standard accent. And in that, we keep the r as r. And so it is not right. Right. It is simply right. Right. Next one is the y sound. In the y,
Yes.
in the word yes and the word year. A lot of
Year.
people pronounce this word as ear. Ear. And that too, they pronounce the
Year.
r sound with that as well,
Right.
where the mother tongue influence comes in. But it is not ear, it is year. One more time, it is year. That's correct. Next one in the list is w sound. Let's quickly do that. One thing that we need to understand is the difference between W's and V. When we pronounce W, you basically make a pout. Like people make a pout when they pose for a selfie. Like that. And you just make a pout, open up your mouth a little bit, and now make the sound. W. W. Please notice carefully and repeat the sound.
W.
W. That is how we pronounce W. For example, in the word welcome. You are welcome. Not welcome. I'm going to say it in two different ways. Please tell me which one is correct. Welcome or welcome.
Welcome.
I hope you have chosen the first one because the first one is correct. Welcome, not welcome.
Right.
Welcome. Next word that we have is wet.
Wet.
And queen.
Queen.
Let's quickly look at the sound v. Now we don't say view. That is not how we pronounce it. We say view. We touch the upper teeth with the lower lip. Please try doing that. Upper teeth, lower lip. V. View. Victor. Victory. That is how we pronounce the v sound. And the last one that we have in the list is L. How do we pronounce L? It is L. L. And it becomes feel. Please repeat after me. Feel. This brings us to the end of very important sounds that you can use when you speak in English to sound fluent, to sound confident, and most importantly, to sound clear. Now, some of these sounds can be a little bit confusing, so I've tried making these sounds as simple as possible for each one of you. Are you guys ready? Let's get started. Guys, my name is Ridan, and I welcome each one of you with a very big heart on my channel. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about 12 very important sounds in English language. Let's get started. It's called the I sound. First, we are going to be talking about short vowel sounds. And in that list, we've got the short I sound. What we need to understand in this video is, on your left-hand side, you have the short vowel sounds, and on the right-hand side, you have got the long vowel sound. First, we are going to be covering the short vowel sounds. The first one is I. The I sound is actually very, very important because a lot of people misunderstand it with E sound. For example, if the people want to say, I am going to sleep, E, people say, I'm going to slip, which creates a lot of problem in understanding the word. And that is where the I sound comes in place. For example, we use the I sound in the word bit. I. Bit. Please repeat this word after me. Bit. Next word is in. I. In. The next sound on the list is E sound. A lot of you must be wondering that this is E, but that is letter of the alphabet. But the moment I write it in this 2 forward slashes, it becomes the pronunciation sound, and it is pronounced as E. For example, in the word best, we don't say beast because a lot of you must be wondering this is E, and so we say beast, but it is not like that. It is called best. Let's do it slowly. There's no rush. T, st, est, est, best. So the sound that we focus here is est, E sound in the word best. Please repeat after me. Best. That's right. Next word in the same list is pen. This is E sound. The next word for the same sound is pen. E. This brings us to the next sound now. This sound is a little bit funny, and I might sound a little bit stupid as well, but it's totally all right. If this particular sound makes me look funny and at the same time helps you get better at your communication skills. It is called the a sound. What sound is it called? A sound. For example, in the word bad, we don't say bed, which is what a lot of people confuse this sound with. We call it a sound. Bad. Let's put it in 2 forward slashes. Now it becomes a sound. Next word is cat. Please listen carefully and repeat after me. Cat, which is here. The next word that we have is the sound. How do we pronounce this sound? Please open up your mouth wide and now say the sound. Now just say a short sound. One more time. For example, in the word cup, we don't say cup, we say cup. One more time. For example, in the word cup, we don't say cup, we say cup. We don't say cup as well. Cup, which is again a different sound that we will talk about in the same list. It is cup. The next word is love. We don't say love, we say love. So the sound is This is the symbol of the sound, which is meant here, which has been written here for your reference. You will find this kind of design in a lot of dictionaries as well. If you right now look for the word cup, you will see that on Google it is written using this symbol. It is one of the most important symbols in the pronunciations of English language, which is only for your reference. And it is pronounced as as I said before, in the word cup and love. The next word and the next sound is O sound. Now please do not confuse it with O, because that comes in long vowel sounds. This is O. Just short. O. So please make a pout-like position and just say a short sound. O. In the word dog. We don't say dog. We say dog. Og. Dog. The next word is wash. Again, you must have heard a lot of people saying wash. Wash the clothes. We do not speak like that. We say wash the clothes. Dog. Wash. The next and the most important, very important sound is oo sound. We say oo. Let's put it in 2 forward slashes. Now it becomes a sound. Ooh. In the word put and good. Not put, good. We say put and good. There is a very interesting video that I put on YouTube which talks about consonant sounds. And in that video, you will learn better how to pronounce the letter of the alphabet. But this letter has a very interesting sound, which could be very different from the sound that is there in your mother tongue. So the P here changes to P, just an extra tip.
Put.
So the U sound is put. And in the next word we have good. Not good, not booed. It is put and good. Let's look at the last sound in the list of short vowel sounds. The last sound is a sound. It is like this. It feels like as if you're dropping your jaw. So this is your jaw. And now when you say the sound, the jaw drops down. So it is a. One more time, it is a. Let's look at the sound in the word potato. Where are we using this sound? Can you guess? Potato. I think you've guessed it correctly. It is P sound. The O sound here, the O letter of the alphabet, is pronounced as A here. Potato. Please repeat after me. We will play the back chaining game. I will say it from the back, from the back. You have to repeat it after me. O. Please listen carefully and repeat after me. O. To. Potato. 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 One last time. Potato. That's right. Very nice. And the next one is under. Where do we use the sound in the word under? I think you've guessed it correctly. It is the first sound itself. So we don't say it under. We say under. And it's not under as well, which is what we have also spoken about in one of the videos. It is under. This is all that we have in the list of short vowel sounds. We will use all of these sounds in the end of the video one more time just to get better at pronouncing them. Now let's quickly look at the long vowel sounds. If you see, we have some sounds here. Allow me to put 2 forward slashes. If you see, we have short sounds here. We have the long versions of these sounds on your right hand side. For example, the I here becomes E on the right hand side. Let's do it one more time. The I here becomes E on the right hand side. For example, in the word see, it's not see, it is see. So the interesting thing for us all to note here is the fact that the moment you add this sound to the words here, English becomes funny. And the moment you add these sounds in the words here, English becomes funny. Do you want to play a little game? I'm going to say these words wrongly and you will laugh, actually. For example, key. Where is the key? Whereas it is, where is the key? I don't see you. I don't see you. It is not see. It is see. I don't see you. I don't see you. The next word is ah. It is called the ah sound. Here it is ah. It becomes long on the right hand side and becomes ah. For example, in the word car. One more time, please repeat after me. Car. The next one is start. One more time, please. Start. Not start. It changes to start. That's right. So I will highlight it here for you. The next sound is aw. It is more like a shame sound. You know, when you do that as a kid, or when parents do it, aw, it is exactly the same sound. So on the left hand side, it is aw. But on the right hand side, it becomes aw. It is the shame sound, actually. So the aw here is used in 2 words. North. Bought. Not north. Bought. It is north. And bought. That's right. The next sound that we have is ooh. On the left hand side, it is ooh. But on the right hand side, it becomes ooh. In the word pool. For a moment, I thought it was written poo. I thought, how could I make that mistake? But it is pool. Pool. Let's do that one more time. Pool. The next word is, again, rhyming, cool. One more time, cool. Now it is time for us to look at the last sound that we have, and that is the sound. This is one sound that I have already covered in one of the important videos on pronunciation in my series. I'd like you to please separately check that because it might as well help you get better at your pronunciation skills in a drastic, in a very, very different manner. For example, let's look at the word, the letter, the sound on the left hand side. When you say that in a long sound on the right hand side, it changes to in the word girl and curl. Girl is the female baby, the baby female, maybe, you know, or we can say an elder woman as well, girl in the early 20s, etc., or late 20s for that matter. And the next word is curl. Curl, the hair curls, right? But the important thing to note here is the sound, which is girl and curl. This brings us to the end of the short vowel